guys, Coach Tom here, Coach Alex helping me out. We're going to give you a solo exercise that you can do. It's a very strong mount escape. We don't really cover it in class that much. So we're going to look at the standard bridge escape, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with. You're on bottom mount, opponent's hugging you or doing whatever, and we're just trapping your arm and a foot on one side using our hip to bump. Okay, very basic technique. You also know that can be a real struggle in real time when the guy's skilled and he doesn't want you to escape. You know, it can be very exhausting and difficult to do that. There's a scenario you guys are in all the time in class where we get up against a barrier. So whatever position it is, you can be in whatever position, but we get crammed up against the wall, and then I'll come by and say, hey, get off of the wall, you know, get back to the middle of the mat, okay? So you can actually escape the mount quite well by using this wall to be like a force multiplier for your bridge. So what I'm gonna do here, he can be holding me however he likes, basing with his arms or whatever. I'm gonna climb my feet up on the wall, and you see how I'm kind of like right next to the wall. I'm gonna make myself so that my feet are on the wall and my head's pointed this way. So it kind of looks like this. And my feet get really high. So from here, all I do is I just do a high bridge and I just roll. Okay? It's very strong. It's very hard for him to stop that movement. Okay? So now that you guys can kind of visualize it, one easy thing that you can do on your own is just find a wall. You're gonna lie next to it. Okay? And you're gonna start climbing your feet on that wall. You can use your hands to help here too. All right? Then lift your hips up and you're gonna feel like you wanna roll over this shoulder, so just let it happen. If you just kick from here, it's gonna work, but you're gonna kind of bang your knees kind of hard on the ground, so you can just kind of gently walk your feet in a circle, and then you have a nice soft landing, okay? That could be a very useful position if you ever found yourself mounted up against a close barrier like that, which is kind of an unusual position. Hey, Coach Tom, Coach Alex, back again. So, being that we're training kind of at home, I wanted to give some simple drills we can do to reinforce our basic skills of closing the distance and maintaining a clean, safe face at all times. And your training partner doesn't need to have a lot of skill to practice this. It's also very useful for self-defense applications. So the whole idea is we're going to be moving into a position where we're too close to our partner for them to really strike us with any effectiveness. So a common situation is he might push me. He's talking trash to me, wants to shove me. So the first thing I want to do if I'm in a verbal altercation is put myself, and I call a fake surrender position, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. This back leg gives me some stability from the push, so I don't really go anywhere. If I'm here, he can knock me clear across the room, okay? The angle kind of protects my groin, so if he tries like a cheap shot right up the middle, it's a little bit harder to get that from this front foot being forward, okay? Hands up and open. I want my hands like level with my head with my palms open, outside of his arms. So basically what I'm looking to do here is slap his hands down as they come in. And I'm not in a threatening position. Once I ball up my digits, there's no stopping this fight. Here he still has a chance to make it, you know? I can still maybe talk him down, okay? I'm trying to talk him down. I slap down on the wrist. Okay, notice when I slap down, I automatically get an instant inside position on him. I connect my hands together and I lift my elbow up so that my face is hidden. It's very hard to hit my face like this. He can maybe sneak one in like from the bottom, but I'm not going to be here forever. I'm just connecting myself to him so I can take the fight to the floor or disengage and push off. So once again, really slowly, fake surrender position. Push comes in, slap the wrist down like you're listening to their heartbeat, and connect your hands together here, elbow high. Okay? Second position, we'll both be in a stance with our left foot forward. Okay? So we're in a match stance here. The bad guy will be throwing a big looping overhand right. I'm just going to cover my face as I step forward, and I trap his arm. I'm grabbing the tricep and squeezing my elbow on the wrist. He should not be able to pull his hand out. All right, it should be stuck. My ear is going to go on his shoulder, and my other hand just kind of connects to his body as I kind of stay to the side. I'm staying to the side to stop the knee from hitting me. Knee. When I move to the side, it's hard for him. Okay. My face is protected the whole time. So once again, both of us left foot forward. Make sure that the bad guy is giving him a nice, easy strike so you can just train. Okay. I don't want to block and then move in. I don't want to do like this. I want to cover and move in. So as he comes in, I'm closing the distance and crashing through that space. This is very important. I should be able to hold that arm without even grabbing it. So I want to squeeze my elbow. You're engaging that lat muscle, and you're gripping the tricep and gluing your ear to the shoulder. moving to the side, okay? Final clinch position, I'll just show kind of what we're going for. Gluing my ear to the middle of his back, locking my hands, and just keeping my hips below his. All right, from here, it's very difficult for me to hit my face with any type of a elbow, anything, okay? And you can just hang your weight on the person. Have the person kind of flail around a little bit there. They shouldn't be able to really disconnect from you without breaking this grip off, which is going to require some technical ability. Okay, he's not just going to like run away. You know what I'm saying? One way we could get there from this first position we were in, if he tries to headlock me, I just slip my head up. Because I've created like a little pillow for my head here, he can't get a firm bite on my neck, and I can slip right to the back. So from here, if I feel pressure on my head, just slip it out. Now we're on the person's back. Another way we could get there is from a throat grip. Here. So we're kind of in this fake surrender position once again, with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. I shrug my shoulders so that my lead shoulder is higher than his forearm, and I just bump it off. Okay? I'm not trying to hit it with my hands. I just turn my shoulder, and then I step forward. Boom, and I connect to the back. Every time you're in this position, have the bad guy try to hit you just to verify that you're in the correct spot. Okay? Do it softly because they might not do it properly. You might actually hit them if they're not in the correct position. One more time. Let me grab by the neck. Fake surrender with my stance. Shrug the elbow. Boom. I'm sorry, shrug the shoulder. It has to be higher than his forearm. And get to a clinch position. All right. So some easy drills you can practice with your loved one at home. See you guys next time.